Mbote pa bandeko na ngai so bozolanda anti na bisika so bozati kati nzambe alola apambola bino soko tali video anti kobosa ko like te. Donc soko bomoni anti aye soko nazana eloko ya koloba te mwana kota na ya internet na koloba ezate. Donc yango na ye liboso na bino na pesi ba abonné na ngai na Facebook eza na YouTube place kolanda video na nga kobosa na ko like te like video anti ekosala bien ekosala to soko like video na nga te na Facebook nazana bato ebele na TikTok na bato ebele mais ba on négliger video na nga eya kitoko te landa video nga peut-être na kozala lisolo na yo comme susu obosa na poster yo na page okoloba oh anti pona nini olobela inga te pona nini osala ingo te parce que olanda ka video na nga te yango naza koyebisa ndeko na nga sala attention like video na nga landa ta video na nga bandeko na nga na ye liboso na bino na tongo ya lelo nini bozotala zambo bozotala sima na nga o bozomona eza noir meke zela na zongisa ngo boye ya zambo bozomona bandeko na nga noir américain lobi ke na fandi na lembi bayebisaka nga ke everyday back home lelo nazongi na Afrique lokola président ya West Africa ya président Nanado apesa bango autorisation ke ba noir nyonso bozonga na Afrique bozonga epi bakendaka tango basalaka fête na bango ya festival batang basala kango ne ba bengaka ba noir o ba ya na bango na États-Unis ata na ba Afrique na kanse ba benga ba africain mususu ba ya tango suko kei ne ba pesa ka bango terrain ya ofele okutonga ndako na yo ba mikanda okosala yo moko me lopango ba pesa ya ofele Maneko, et ça inga moi joa mo boko mona noir américain a boy États-Unis na kolakisa bino ba vidéo bande kolanga ko tala noir américain a boy États-Unis a boy États-Unis a zongi Ghana bandeko zambo bozo tala simananga eza noir américain mutasongi 200 hectares bandeko nanga habiki atongi ndako chambre moko na salon na ko balancer vidéo bandeko toko talango soko tali vidéo ko bosa ko like te aboy ko fanda na États-Unis aki ko fanda na Afrique atongi ndako abi na boy mutu aya ko kwa importe likona ngake pesa mbongo futa ba facture alembi me place azola na kimia malili atongi ndako atongi chambre moko na salon me soko tali ndako taka poto atie panneau solaire oazo sale lango atongi ndako 16 lopa ndako après 3 mois ndako tiango na marché pour ceux qui ko louer ou bien ko somba asondi na le terrain no bozomona simananga asondi yango na capitale te ake na village nde atongi ndako na yekuna me biso nyonso to te il faut to ya kotonga kana Kinshasa otiki Kisangani otiki province na yo to ya kotonga kana Kini metala noir américain ake kotonga na village bandeko nanga ba noir ebele ba zongi mena yoki eloko bazoloba tolembi États-Unis tolembi esalinga moi eseng moko boke pona ni biso ba congolais tokoki kosala te biso ba africain tokoki kosala ngo te okoki kokata pe bilanga tokasaki na poto soki toye awa tokolokota mbongo na nzela surtout soki moto ayoki ka kombo États-Unis makasa soki na États-Unis balokota mbongo na se ya nzete babukaka mbongo lokola pondu na yebi te mbongo eza na mboka na yo moko bilanga okoki kosala ngo me na mboka na yo ozolinga kosala ngo te bandeko esalinga mwa joa moko boye bano na obalanse na video oyo bota toyoka ba o bayokaka anglais bokoyoka.
But this was envisioned as my retirement home. So I'm going to be living here. And I was like, if I'm going to be living here, I don't want people knocking at my door.
Yeah. Abi na lingi te muto akwanye porte simananga. Biso na bioto kala video on.
So that's what we're doing.
In today's video, we're in Sominya in the eastern region checking out an upcoming gated community. This
Votala
community is built
kusala
out of
on
earth
Noir
blocks and
America
is very
kusala.
sustainable and organic. We're going to be walking through with the owner, Eric, who's going to be talking us through the different types of units here,
Woman
different
in that,
amenities, and all of those interesting details. Hi, Eric.
Hello, Manny.
Hi, how are you? Hope everything's fine.
I'm wonderful.
Great. Okay, so just tell me a little bit about you and then this community that you're building.
Okay. Well, first of all, I'd like to say Aquaba. Welcome.
Aquaba is a welcome.
Migrating Culture Crossing.
Okay.
So that's the name of this community. Is Migrating Culture Crossing, and it's being built by Migrating Culture Limited Company.
Okay.
And we call it crossing because in the West, a lot of the communities are called crossing.
Okay.
And so we felt that was appropriate because hundreds of years ago, a lot of us left involuntarily going across the Atlantic, and we crossed, we had a crossing
Okay.
going from the east to the west. And now you have a lot of us that are voluntarily crossing back. So we have Migrating Culture Crossing.
Interesting.
So we are on 200 acres. And the whole
Desa
idea
desa
is to build a
hectare.
sustainable community.
Hey.
When I moved here 7 years ago, I wanted to be outside the city, self-sufficient, off-grid.
Azana
I
village, eh?
found 5
Womuni lo
acres
basali.
in the mountains and had my own borehole drill, solar. I was off-grid, had an organic farm, and I went to sell that house, and we put it on the internet, and it sold in about 10 days, and so people started contacting me from all around the world, and hey, we saw the house, we want the same thing, but we're afraid of getting scammed, and that's what led to Migrating Culture Crossing.
Very
It's modeled after my original house.
I think that's the first time I came across your YouTube channel. I saw your video with that home, and then I saw the dome and the one you and Brandon with. Okay, so
Yeah.
that's very interesting. That house was built out of earth bags.
That one was earth bags.
Okay, so what
and
is this community built out of?
This is using earth blocks.
Okay.
So it's the same material, still, the same earth material.
Okay.
But the difference is that when you're building with earth bags, it's more expensive to build. A lot of people believe that it's cheaper to build with earth bags.
Volume 53.
Cheaper if you do the labor yourself. But if you hire professionals to do it, they're going to charge you more money because you got to lift those heavy bags up, and then the walls don't tend to be straight. So now your contractors, like your carpenters, your tilers, they're going to charge you more money because you don't have straight walls.
Okay.
So we said, okay, let's use earth blocks here because we want to go faster, and the walls are perfectly straight.
Very interesting. You would think that earth bags would be cheaper, but I
That's what
understand.
everybody
Yeah,
thinks.
because 200 acres with all this lifting, that would be
Hey,
a ton of
that's right,
a ton
but
of work.
people don't think about that, and I didn't think about that before we started.
So you initially started with earth bags. Is that where you thought to start?
When I built my own house, we built my own house completely out of earth bags, and I thought it was going to be cheaper, but it's so labor intensive.
Okay, so heavy. That's
Yes.
true. Okay, so just talk us through. But before that, where are you originally from? Are you Ghanaian? Have you checked your lineage? and all of that?
Well, I'll tell you this. My brother checked. He had blood tests done, and it says that our family originated from Ghana, Nigeria, and Cote d'Ivoire.
All right.
So we're from the area.
Definitely from the area.
Yes, I claim Somanyado. I got my citizenship
Interesting.
in December, so I'm not citizen.
Kawasaki nationality na December.
So
You've been here for 7 years.
I've been here for 7 years.
Typically, it takes you.
Alors,
10
azana
years.
na Ghana, 7 ans. Ma famille bauta Nigeria, Côte d'Ivoire, Ghana.
That's very nice.
Yes.
Okay, so let's take a look at what you have over here.
So basically, when people come to us, virtually all of our buyers so far from the diaspora. Since we started this 2 years ago, we sold over 60 homes, and virtually everybody has come from the diaspora.
Okay.
And typically, they are Ghanaians living in the diaspora.
Okay.
And what they're looking for is to be kind of off-grid, to be outside the city, to be in a community that's self-sufficient, just like my original house was. And so
donc aza libanda ya
basically what we
capital
sell
ke
is
na
the
village
lifestyle.
Bandeko.
And in this community, some 200 acres, you know, we'll have an organic food forest and edible landscaping around all of the homes, which means that everything planted around your home is either edible or medicinal.
Okay.
So we're a completely self-sufficient community, gated community, and we'll have amenities like swimming pool, tennis court, wellness center, you know, doctor
Awesome.
on staff. So
That's a duck.
we have ducks.
Yeah.
We have pigeons.
Okay.
Yeah, so, you know, so when you come here, it's just freedom,
Very
you know.
organic.
And you'll find that our homes, if you look at our homes, some people say, you know, can you change your home to be a little more modern? And but they don't understand that the home is designed like this for a reason. It's actually what we call energy efficient, extremely energy efficient, because you have a sloping roof, and that sloping roof allows for optimal
kuna
solar
courant
collection
eza te
and solar
atie
panels.
panneau
It
solaire
also allows people to do rainwater harvesting. And you know, you have
afungwe na mai na ye moko nzambe.
so you don't have to turn your lights on all the time. So it's very energy efficient.
Okay. So you're off-grid, meaning you don't have electricity, so you have grids all through. There's no connection to the main.
That's right. All of the homes will have solar.
Okay.
Yeah, so the easy
donc bandako nyonso azotonga courant eza kuna te bazoutilize panneau solaire.
All right. So let's walk in here and then see what you have. So what's the size of your typical plots in this community?
If it's on a single family detached home, it will be 80 feet by 80 feet.
Okay.
Now, if they are purchasing one of our larger models, which is a 4-bedroom single family detached home, it's 100 feet by 80 feet.
Okay.
You know, now if it's like a duplex, the duplex comes on like 100 feet by 75 feet plot. So that, of course, will be split because you have 2 units on it.
Okay, so I think we'll talk more about the different unit types and then the prices a little bit later on. Okay, so this is your walkway.
Yeah, so you just come into the walkway.
Maybe on each side. Couple of stairs, and then you come to your. Okay, so let's talk a bit about the structures.
This is built out of earth block, so even though you can't tell, but it looks just like any other wall.
Yeah.
Because once you plaster it, you can't tell, but it's built out of earth block.
So you could have left it exposed.
Now here's the thing: is that you really shouldn't leave it exposed.
Okay.
Because there's a difference in, you know, in the West, a lot of times you'll see
Reason?
I'm on 2:15 seconds. Hi.
The My6 program leads to loyal guests without the loyalty.
Skip that button. Become
the bricks, they've been baked in an oven. And you can leave those exposed.
Okay.
However, these compressed earth bricks, they just sit out in the sun, and that's how they're cured. Okay. So they're not as strong as a baked brick. Okay. And so if you leave them exposed over time, the weather will weather them away. Okay. So it's best to actually plaster over them.
Right.
But you still get the advantage in that, you know, because it's like a modern mud hut, it's cooler. So when you go in, it's a cooler home.
Right.
So.
Right. And then you pasted and finished it with.
This is a textured paint.
Okay.
Yeah. So a lot of people they contact us and, you know, they say, oh, why are you guys using stucco? Because stucco has a bad reputation, and we have to explain that this isn't stucco. It's just paint. Yeah, it's just textured paint.
Okay.
Yes.
Right. Okay, so let's check out the space internally, and then we can talk through the benefits. Oh, sorry, your ceiling. What is this? Is this just wood?
It's
It doesn't
wood.
look like TNT.
Yeah, it's TNT. It's wood TNT.
Okay.
Yes. So it's not like the plastic
it's not
TNT.
like, okay,
So you'll see that.
So there's a beads.
Yeah, we use quality materials throughout. So you know, we want this house to last you forever.
Right.
So you'll see high quality throughout.
Okay, let's check out the internals.
So come on in.
Thank you. It's cool.
You are invited.
Thank you.
So this is our homes are called Sankofa.
Okay.
So this is Sankofa duplex, 1 bedroom. So you have the living space a kitchenette,
Yeah,
and you
that
have a
what told you.
bedroom back here, and you have a bathroom back
Yeah,
here.
one is a toilet.
So you can see
Tell them now.
that everything in here is included,
Difference now,
with the
what is that
exception of the furniture and the appliances.
Right.
But you get real hardwood cabinets,
Yeah,
which
this looks like the one that was in your original home.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember the.
yeah, I was
the two.
adamant. I was adamant about having hardwood, and
Okay.
a builder, Brandon's like, why you want to do that? It's like, it lasts forever. So we brought that here, real hardwood. And the beauty about this stuff is we make it here on site. So we employ people to make this right here on site.
So you have like a factory, a woodwork.
We're gonna
space.
pass it, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we have a maker space and granite countertops. So so the quality
Yeah.
is impeccable, because we're not just selling homes like a regular developer, like, hey, I want to sell a home and then leave and build the next community. But this was envisioned as my retirement home. So I'm going to be living here. And I was like, if I'm going to be living here, I don't want people knocking at my door for the rest of my life saying, I got this problem, that problem with this home. So I said, let's build quality homes. So that's what we're doing. And one of the unique things about us is that in the West, when you buy a new home, we're used to a warranty. They have what's called a 2 to 10 year warranty. Depending on the system, it could be warranty for 2 years all the way up to foundational and structural problems, a warranty up to 10 years. And I haven't seen that here. And so with our homes, we have a 2 to 10 year warranty plan.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Over here, it's typically on the appliances. Maybe you have warranty on your ACs or your stoves.
Exactly. Yeah. So
But
yeah.
your fan is pretty interesting. Did you make that yourself, or is
No,
it?
we actually imported that
Okay.
from China. So it's real hardwood.
Yeah, just like your.
Real hardwood. And one of the things that's unique about us is that when we went into this project, I appealed to the home buyers or potential home buyers at that time. And I said, if we do this project and we have to go and raise money, if I go and raise money from an investor and I say, okay, I need $2 million, the investor want to make something off their money. I said, so if you guys want to build here and you're willing to front us the money, I'll give you a huge discount if you give me 3 years to build your home.
Okay.
And basically, I agreed to give them a 50% discount, and they agreed to let me use their money for 3 years.
I'm
So-
interested in how that works though, in terms of 50% is quite a huge slap,
Yes.
even for an off plan.
And I'll tell you,
Yeah.
I'll tell you why it works, because
Okay.
I also told them that you can't customize anything.
Right.
We pick it out, so basically we can keep the cost down, because a lot of times what drives the price up is your customization.
Okay.
You want a different color tile, you want this, and the price just keeps going up. So it's like a factory approach where
Right.
we
Okay.
pre-order things
Large
like
quantities.
all of these tiles, the ceiling fans, cameras, burglar alarms.
Right.
They pre-ordered from China. We ordered containers worth of stuff.
Okay.
And so that's how we keep our pricing down.
Okay. Okay. All right. And then you got a tile backsplash.
Yes, we got.
And then, so your frames are all made out of hardwood as well.
Now these are
That's
aluminum.
metal. Wow.
Yes.
Okay. So
Yes.
deceptive.
And these are not what you see on the street corners here. They came from a company here called Inter Africa, and you have the aluminum windows, and then you have tempered glass, and they're dual pane.
Okay.
So, and there's a gas in between them to actually make it cooler. And the netting is not just a regular net, but it's steel,
Oh,
so
wow.
it's secure.
Oh, we saw that in Ashifla Ishmael's
Uh-huh.
house. Yeah.
Yes, and you see how well they slide. So they're laser cut. So they're very.
Very
Yeah.
interesting. And you got your burner, so
Yes.
4 burner. So if it doesn't come with appliances, it doesn't come with all of this.
That's right. You can upgrade. We're gonna have upgrade packages, but also when we started, we threw in the appliances in the furniture for the first buyers.
Okay.
So yeah, the first buyers gotta
What's all of those
gotta
benefits?
steal. Yeah, but now everything is included except the appliances and the furniture.
Okay.
But you still get like your real hardwood cabinets, your granite countertops, your POP
Do you get a
ceilings.
sink?
Yes, you get the sink and yeah, you know, crown molding. So you still get, you know, everything that's attached into the home that still comes.
What is your roofing system made out of with this slope that you have? What system did you use for your roof?
Okay, so basically it's a, you know, we have a POP ceiling up here and it slopes and we have a metal roof.
Okay.
So-
just a flat. metal
Yes, it's just a metal roof. Yes, and one of the unique things you'll know about us too is that in some homes in Ghana, if you're in the house and it starts raining, you can hear the rain very loud. And if the crows or the birds land on your roof and start walking, you can actually hear it. You won't hear that here.
Okay.
Yes.
Did you use some type of insulation?
Well, basically, the POP helps to insulate it, and then we have a radiant barrier in there
Okay.
that helps to insulate, and the radiant barrier, you know, it actually reflects the heat, so it makes it cooler
All right.
as well. And then just the thick trusses up there, so you won't hear all of that here.
How long did it take to build this unit?
This one, it may have taken 6 months or so. The hardest part of the longest part was just cutting through the land. Because all of this was virgin land, it was bush and trees. So just cutting through that land is where, you know, it took a long time.
So now that that process is done, if you were building a structure, what would be the average completion period?
I mean, we can build it, you know, and this is what customers ask us, like, can you build it quicker? We can, you know, theoretically, we can build these homes in 6 months. However, you know, when you're building a community of homes, there's so many other variables involved.
Okay.
So we don't commit to it. You know, and especially if they do the half price home promo,
Right.
then it's a
Then you're
3-year
stuck
wait.
for 3 years.
Now,
Okay.
they can do the retail price where they say, well, I don't want to do this half price home promo and pay everything up front. Okay, you do the retail price and you pay 30%, and then, you know, down 30% when your walls go up, 30% when the roof is on, and then 10% upon completion, and we'll build that in 2 years.
Okay.
You know, but if you think about the numbers, you know,
It
you
makes
just
more
prepay
sense.
50% versus 30, 30, 30, 10. Yeah, it just makes sense.
What's over here?
Okay, so this is the bathroom, but we're gonna go
Going through
around
here,
and
okay.
come through. So,
And 1 of 2 15 seconds. 5.
I can tell you how to treat yourself.
Brighter space.
so this is the bedroom. Yes, a duplex 1 bedroom. And again, the wardrobes are made here. You know, you have real hardwood, so they last forever. And yeah, so very nice wardrobe.
So if we were doing more of a custom finish, could the colors be a little different, or it would just be this color?
That's
one of the
interesting that you said that, because that's one of the few things that they can change. They can
Okay.
either get a dark color or they can get a natural color.
Okay.
You know, and
Right.
surprisingly, most people choose the natural color that they've been
Right.
choosing. But yeah,
What is this? This is a dark color.
this is the dark color. Yes. But
So
it's-
you made the beds in the wood.
We made the beds. We made the
finish is
beds.
the same.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. So
So you made the
we
doors.
made the doors,
Wow.
the bed,
That's a
everything.
lot of carpentry work. Interesting.
Exactly.
So will you show us where you do that work?
Yes.
Great. I'd
Yes.
love to see it.
Yeah, some of this stuff, you know, we had help, like, we're trying to do more of it on site now, but initially we had help doing it.
It creates a lot of jobs.
Yes.
Yeah. So you were telling us about your tiles.
So the tiles are actually imported from China,
Okay.
and they are ceramic tiles that appear like wood. Yeah, because, you know, it's, a lot of people like wood, but you can't use wood in this hot climate because the tiles tend to pop up. you know,
Yeah.
we're using wood and they warm. So we use ceramic.
To have that effect.
Yes.
Okay. Then this is your bathroom.
Yes. This is the bathroom. As you can see, we're still using real hardwood, granite countertops, upgraded fixtures. Yeah, nice towels.
Okay.
You know, we have the vent fan up here.
And then your
And then
shower.
here's one of the other things that they have a choice. They can either select the walk-in shower
Okay.
or they can have a bath.
Vraiment tukosisa video ate tokende na place oyo nini atongi ndako atongi eza 16 akotiango na marché nde tokotala tosuki wana donc video eza molai mwana 6 yango eza te mpe eza video ya mutu naza ya limite mpo nasalela yango na suka nzela. Merci.
Play.
So they do have a choice.
Do you have any like 3D images?
Yes,
Okay.
we sure do. Yeah, we have virtual walkthroughs
Walkthroughs. Okay.
on the website. Yeah, so we do.
Interesting. And then the door leads back out into
Yes.
the kitchen. So if you have guests, they can just come through here with your
Exactly.
your bedroom closed.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. So we try to think things through very well.
Okay.
So we can
Go out through the
through
kitchen.
here.
All right. After you.
Okay. Age before beauty. And then here you can see we have a hot water heater.
Okay. So does this heat everything, kitchen and bathroom?
Yes,
Okay.
it does.
Okay.
Yes. Pantry area.
A lot of storage
A
space.
lot of storage. Yes.
Right.
So
So this would be your dining table, if it was
yes.
could be your dining table.
Exactly. So
All right. Okay. All right. So let's see what else you have in this. So this is your one-bedroom duplex.
the one bedroom duplex.
Right.
Yes. The smallest model we have is a studio duplex. We're sold out.
Right.
But we go all the way up to 4 bedrooms, single family home. So we have another unit just like this on the other side.
Oh, okay.
So yes.
Right. And what we call that would be a detached, semi-detached.
Semi-detached.
Yes, that's what we refer to
Okay.
as a semi-detached.
Okay. Well, we might have to change our name.
Okay, you have these lights, outdoor lighting. It's also
Yes.
it's solar powered as well. Not battery
Everything.
powered.
Well, everything is connected to the electrical system, but
Okay.
it's being driven by the solar. So
Now you've got a different type of stonework at the base.
yes,
Okay.
that's the stonework.
The stone.
Kota
Lightning
tina
rod
tufa ya
up there so
mboka
you don't get
Okay.
struck
I was
by
wondering what that was.
Yes. So a large part of this community is the organic food forest.
Okay.
I told you we have 30 acres planted for an organic food forest, and behind us, or actually in front of us over here, is the start of the organic food forest. So we have like 2 acres over there that's going to be a nursery. And that's where he would nurse the plants, and then he would send them out to the organic food forest.
Okay.
And when it comes to the organic food forest, basically it's professionally managed, and they will have access to it through like food credit. So if you volunteer, then
Okay.
you'll have food credits in it.
Okay.
But otherwise, you'll pay something because this stuff will be sold
Right.
as well.
Right. Okay, so let's meet for them.
At 1 of 2 minutes, 38 seconds. 5.
The Obamacare Flex card.
If you say that.
You should report to the remote. Yeah, I'm going to the farm, so.
Okay.
bota orange
Entering. Dialog.
orange
Entering. Dialog.
ezobimisa
Filled with Combo 87 pieces of servers. Go to channel. Menu item. 1 of 2.
ezobimisa mandarine e orange ebimisi na citron bandeko natika komona yango te.
Food and vegetables that will be produced, organic
Volume 39.
food forest
Okay.
is the starting point of it all. So
Interesting.
going forward, actually when we got these plates, designating this area for the nursery, we already had some citrus plants going on here, which are doing wonders, and we are also trimming them. Yes, some of them are dual purpose. As you see, is an orange tree and also having lemon at the same time. The same.
Section 5. She turned shipping containers into an apartment building. PIN19 builds container homes built with
That thing in agriculture when you're
Doing that is grafting.
grafting, yes.
So we are going to do more of that, which is still in the organic format, you know, to have more varieties on the same tree. So going forward, you'll see some of the models and things that we are trying to do. Actually, the grounds are yet to be prepared, so they kept. So let's get to some of the seedlings that we are bringing on board. Yes, it's true. In fact, by the next time,
I'll
and
come
the
with
next
my
month,
pizza.
you come here and you see the whole place is lined up, and you know things are actually growing. Yeah. All right. So I said this clean water that we are using to set up the nursery. People are coming. Those metals you saw down there are actually for the greenhouse that we're going to set up. We're having greenhouses here.
Over here.
Yeah, for the production of vegetables as well as the fruits and herbs. So we've started bringing some of our fruit trees to the side to begin with. You know, some of the homes that are already due, we are already planting some already. So we have some Hass avocado that are already here. Hass avocado. We have jumbo guavas.
This is turmeric or ginger?
Exactly. This is turmeric. Yeah, it's turmeric for the edible gardens around the homes. We are planting, you know, not just flowers, but something that is edible or medicinal. You see, so in order to go proper organic, we aren't using chemicals. We are doing something void of synthetic chemicals. So we are actually using shade nets as well as the greenhouses that we put up to avoid the usage of chemicals to prevent insects and all that.
So this will protect the plants from the insects,
Exactly.
even when you put them in people's homes.
Okay, so now what we are producing at the nursery, at the starting ages, they need some form of protection, which normally people use chemicals, but we are going to use chemicals. And whatever we have around us, we are doing in the sense that they are medicinal, and then we teach how to use them to cure whatever you have as a let's say problem or diseases on the plants. So when we go in there, you see some trees that we've left. They are actually organic. They are producing organic chemicals that can be used freely. You know, you just pick them from the tree and
use it for you.
Exactly.
Very nice. What's your background? Do you have a background in agriculture?
Yeah, actually, I have a background in computer engineering.
Wow, so
electronics.
switch.
So the idea is to apply technology in agriculture. Instead of relying on, let's say, chemicals, we are using the IT to look for. You use even drones to detect problems and how to solve them organically without using chemicals. And I also do electronics. So we computerize most of the, you know, let's say irrigation, threat detection, disease detection, and all that. We use IT in.
Very interesting.
Most of our clients are from the diaspora, so therefore we know they've developed some form of taste. And then the community is actually here to satisfy people and give them the right food. And for which reason we've gone to the east of Africa, countries like Kenya, Uganda, Rwanda. We have most of their exotics like mulberries, like jumbo guavas, strawberries.
Really? And they all do well here?
Yeah, they've been tested and tried.
Very interesting.
So therefore, we're bringing all those things here to make the 30-acre organic food forest something successful. You know, but this is just the beginning. Yeah.
Okay.
This is just the beginning.
So green. Do you have any like wild animals here?
Currently no, but snakes.
Yeah, snakes.
Oh, for sure, for that.
Definitely.
This place was actually a bush, so you know. We have
here.
waterfronts here.
Really?
So
Will we see that?
there is a little bit interior.
I love that. So you can just come here and come and pluck oranges and go into your house.
Yeah.
So everything is made on site. You know, as much as we can do on site, we try to do it.
Okay.
So you have carpenters here making the cabinets, and you can see some of the actual bricks over here. Those are the
Yeah,
earth bricks that we're using.
Hmm.
So yeah. So this is our maker space.
Nice. So it's a makeshift container
Yeah.
factory.
Exactly. So we are try to be completely self-sufficient here.
Mm-hmm.
And it keeps the prices down.
Okay.
Yes. So this is a stream that we had to actually do to contain the water. So the water comes off the mountain, and there's a dam on this end, but it wasn't big enough. So we're putting a stream, and then we're going to put lakes in here
Okay.
to contain the water.
Okay.
Yes. So we're going to go back now to the community.
Okay.
TikTok.
And 1 of 230 seconds. Fight.
Better together. Hey.
Oh, this is such a nice view.
All right, so we're going to build 4 pockets in our community. We call them
Okay.
pocket communities, and each pocket is a self-contained neighborhood. So this is pocket A,
Okay.
and we got 3 more to go. So
Wamona
this is
ndawo
our phase. So
kazotunga,
this is
bandi.
pocket A.
Okay.
So currently we have 16 homes coming up, which is 12 buildings, but some of those are duplexes, so it's
Right.
16 homes.
Okay.
And we're gonna ride around the pocket and come back.
Okay. But some of them are completed, I see.
Some of them are near completion because we owe those to the home buyers this year, so
Okay.
they'll be completed over the next 2 or 3 months.
Alright. Ready? Okay. All right, Eric. So we see 3
Ngomona
different phases
bandako
that you're at.
atongi,
Here we
bandiko
see
ngabotala
just the
ndako
earth blocks.
atongi.
Here we see it
Yeah.
plastered. Then we see it completed. So we want you to just walk us through the
That's correct.
entire
Okay.
community. What are we looking at?
All right, so this unit right here is
Mm-hmm.
actually the same as the model home.
Okay.
It's a 1-bedroom
Mhm.
duplex model. So
Okay.
we can walk down here, even though we don't have your boots, but we'll get you next time.
Next time.
Yeah, I promise.
The tuk-tuk made up for it. I'm happy now.
Oh yes. You tell your audience about the tuk-tuk ride. And if nothing else, they should come
Just for the
just to
tuk-tuk ride.
ride on the tuk-tuk. Yeah, so you can see how solid this is.
Yeah.
You know, people often wonder how solid it is
Yeah.
to build with these earth
Earth blocks.
blocks here.
So are you making all the blocks on site at the spots that we saw?
Currently, we actually purchase them out of Oyibi.
Okay.
And at some point, we will be making them on site.
So then
Yeah.
they're transported all the way
Yes.
over here. If you had it on site, it would reduce your
It would
costs
reduce the
significantly.
overall costs, exactly. Currently, we transport everything from the laterite
Okay.
to the stones, the earth bricks. It's all transported by truck here.
Okay.
Yes. So this, yeah.
Hmm.
So this is a 1-bedroom house.
Okay.
Whereas that's a 1-bedroom duplex, this is a single-family house.
Okay.
So if you want the entire lot,
To
you know,
yourself,
you can
right.
get that. And you see it's plastered, and once it's plastered, you never know
No,
that
that's
it's
blocks.
earth
Yeah.
blocks
Looks just
under
the
that.
same.
Yes.
As block work. So what are your stairs made out of?
This is concrete, yes. It's concrete stairs.
All right. Okay. So somebody's living in here.
Yes, our workers are usually, you know, because we're so remote,
Yeah.
the workers typically, a lot of them stay on site and, you know, and then, yeah, it's more convenient.
Mm.
So you have a bathroom.
Pause.
Sorry.
Play. Pause.
Vraiment tosuki awa po eza video ya moto eza ebele donc yango na kolakisa bandeko na nga eloko nini biso eloko nini kopekisa biso ke tokoki kosala yango te afandi na États-Unis alingi ne bafacture ebele wana futa boye sala boye alembi nango abi te fo nazonga na nga na Afrique Mais yo ndeko nango oza na niveau ya Congo. Chinois ye azosimbiso makala. Ozosala. Mais ozofinga ye. Chinois azosimbisa yo. Mais yo mwana mboka ozokoka kosala ngo te. Biso tokasaki soki oye na poto tozwa mbongo na facilité nzonga il faut sala makasi pongi ozola pongi okati na pongi nano. So awa soki obeli lobaki docteur apesaki yo mokanda ya lettre ke okosala te okopesi na mosala au moins. Mais soki obeka kosukozwana okende mbula ezobeta ozokende mais ntango tozwa mbongo eloko botokoki kosala yango te mpona nini 200 hectares. Umwe mobali mobimba azosenga mwasi mbongo eloko nekamusanga mibali baosenga mwasi mbongo siko ngana kosenga nani eloko ni tokoki kosala ngo te mpa na biso badepute na biso biloko bo bakoki kosala ngo kotonga bandako ntango baotonga ezopesa valeur ya mboka me baozwa mbongo bazoya kosomba ndako na États-Unis awa eza epa na yo. Namoni nani tato azaka munoko makasi soki Eliezer aye kosomba ndako na nini na Illinois soki Illinois na ba Illinois te Minnesota eza mboka na yo. Mbongo na sombi ndako soki ba 300,000 okiko somba meme hectare otongeli biso bandako na Congo botongeli biso yango mais bozozwa mbongo kwa kosomba ndako na États-Unis awa eza chez yo te. Banoa ko babotama bayisa bango back home. Mandeko na ngai tofungola misu biso toza na diaspora tofungola misu ozuma mbongo na yo somba hectare sala bilanga ezopesa mbongo soki biso toyebaka nde toyawa te meme esika Nzambe atindi biso toya kodécouvrir makambo ezoleka awa tala esika noire oyo azongi na Afrique botala eloko azosala alemine abina lingina ngate muto aya koye porte liko na nga vraiment ete ya biso bandeko na nga to changer to tika mboka na biso pona bapaya te baya kobotola biso yango to ya kofanda kana poto bosoki lelo babiki noire nyonso azonga Afrique yo kofanda wapi bandeko na nga ezosala pasi natali video esalinga esengo makasi naosenga Nzambe apesa mbongo nga mpe nameka nzoto nasala bilanga na nga moko nazwa place na nga kolala na ye kaka na koboya États-Unis te na koya kaka na zongi Afrique eza na mbongo biso nde tozoyeba koluka ngo te loko na tangi na loba français mutu nyonso alingi akoma député soki na province ka moke soki okozwa ba 5 député ezokamwisa biso botala ndeko oyo bomone nsima na nga vraiment na kotiela bino video mosusu soki olandi video entier kobosa kolike te like video entier ekosala bien Nzambe alola apambola bino merci.